Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana has moved up a little higher yesterday, but all it did was to push a little bit into resistance. The resistance area we already talked about, highlighted here in red on the chart. It's still defined, it's unchanged. It's between $135.35 and $153.18. As you know, we are watching for both the yellow and the blue counts. Yellow is bullish. The blue one is more bearish. This is a wave 1 to the downside in the blue scenario because we have 5 waves down. Then an A, B with an overshooting B wave to the downside and a C wave up, which could complete in this region, okay? But a break above $153.18 would indicate that maybe, probably, not maybe, probably something more bullish is unfolding because it would be too high for a wave 2. So no wave 2 should normally break above the 78.6 retracement. Well, it can do, but it wouldn't be so common, right? So that would be something to watch. Essentially here to the downside, we can then say a third wave to the downside should follow after we see a first 5-wave move to the downside from here. That would be our signal. Especially a break below the Friday low would help to confirm that we're moving down in a third wave. Then we should get a fourth wave and a fifth wave. I was asked today what the target is for the blue count to the downside. It requires a top in wave 2 first, but it's quite easy to come up with some guides. Let's say a rough idea, right? So we have a wave 1 down, wave 2 to the upside, and then what we're typically watching for is sort of the 1.618 extension, so the mid $80 region maybe, but they can always go a little lower, and it depends really on where we top. Therefore, this is not so important right now. First of all, we need to see, there is some upside momentum. It's quite weak, but once this upside momentum stops, that could mark the beginning of a third wave to the downside. The yellow count is there because the 1-2 setup looks actually quite good, but even here we could get another low in wave C. At the moment, it is quite clear that we don't have a solid 5-wave move up, which would indicate that the end of yellow wave 2. Because we need the next 5-wave pattern to the upside to confirm that wave 2 in yellow has bottomed. At least it would be the first confirmation. Then a 3-wave pullback. For example, if we see here a solid 5-wave move up, which we haven't got at the moment, a 3-wave pullback, that would be the next 1-2 setup. I can add the next support region to the chart, and from there we could go higher. At the moment, we already have a support region. It's for the larger wave 2. The market is respecting it at the moment, but I just haven't got that buy reaction that we would normally want to see to indicate the beginning of a third wave to the upside, which would be quite bullish. If the yellow scenario is playing out, which is the bullish one, right, that would indicate that the larger wave 4 bottomed here on the 5th of August. Then this would be a wave 1 up, an ABC structure to the downside, into the support region between $119.57 and $133.90, and from there a third wave rally should start. It's a difficult market at the moment, and we haven't got that momentum that we would normally see in a third wave, but the market needs to hold above $119.57. Below this level, the blue count will increase in likelihood. Already a break below the Friday low will likely lead to a break below the 78.6 fib level. But in the yellow count, we would also need to see a break above resistance, and that would be above $153.18, and a break above the trend line, and then it should travel towards $208. So that gives you the potential. The invalidation point is the low of the fourth wave, the swing low that formed on the 5th of August, and the $119.57 level is key support. So already below that level, we have a warning that things might start to break down. So I think at the moment the focus needs to be on the next fib levels, $140.33, $145.50, and $153.18. I don't see anything actionable at the moment. We would need to see a break of the low. Let's say it's not strong upside momentum, but we need to see still a break to the downside, a break of the upside momentum to really indicate that the third wave to the downside, and I haven't labeled it because for now we're just watching wave 2, right? But it would be wave 3 down, for this to start, so to confirm that this is started. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.